Okay, Aries, this is going to be your card for this time. This is the Hermit, so this is talking about maybe basically inner light, epiphanies, realizing something over a period of time, you know, and also realizing how you've changed, not just externally, but internally as well, you know. Also just being aware that the world around you is always going to be constantly flowing, and you just need to try to flow with it. This is not being resistant to change. This is learning to move with change. There's definitely a sense of transitioning here, or turning a corner. You know, you are kind of digesting the meaning of a process, and it's only something that you can understand through having a personal experience, you know, something that's curated for you. This is needing to be in alignment with your own destiny and your fate to some degree, just because this is connected to Jupiter, and Jupiter also connects to the 12th house. And this card connects with the moon. So this is talking about phases, you know, changing. Something has matured. Maybe an idea has matured. So that means that it has changed. You know, you feel like you have maybe outgrown a process or something that you, I don't know, used to do. You have to do it differently. It's almost like being in alignment with nature as well, just because this is Virgo, and Virgo is, you know, esoterically ruled by the moon, and that is in, you know, the moon is in accordance with nature. The moon has control over the tides somewhat, and yeah, we are affected by that. Very much connected to water and being able to understand your emotions, and also, no, you know, water is the most efficient communicator on the planet. So this is kind of like being in tune with your emotions and listening to how you feel about something, and trusting that as well. Just because the Hermit is connected to trust, it's connected to optimism, and it's also connected to faith. So I want you to question your faith this moment, not always, but just in this moment. Think about how much faith you have, how much faith you had in something. Has something that you had faith in fulfilled itself, you know? Because the nines are almost talking about completion to a degree. And this has to do with December, you know, because this December is actually December is the 12th month. The original 9th month used to be September, I believe. So this definitely has something to do with September, and you feeling like something is going to change, or you yourself will have some sort of internal shift. And just trust this process. Have faith in yourself, but also have faith in the process, you know, because as an Aries, you basically want to be the process. So whatever you want to manifest, or whatever you want to have happen, you have a sense that only you can make it happen. And really, you are just kind of working with everything that you have access to. And you're working with time as well, because some things can't be rushed, you know. And why would you want to rush anything? Because you might miss something in the process, and you don't want to do that, because if you had faith in the process, you wouldn't want to try to, you know, push it along so that you don't experience what you need to experience, or learn what you need to learn, because this does talk about higher learning. Being that it's a 9, it's Virgo, but then it's also squaring Sag, which talks about philosophies, you know, your outlook. So I think that all of this is changing for you, and you're going to really realize it in September.